let's work on these windows. We need to work on these windows. So, windows. What are we gonna do here for these windows? For the windows, we're gonna end up cutting out these window portions as faces. In order to do that, though, we're gonna need to make a lot of loop cuts. So Control R, 5 of them there. Why wouldn't that do that on the bottom? That is a little frustrating because there is no bottom. That's why. Well, let's make a bottom. 3, let's get rid of this one. We don't need him. 1. Create a face there at the bottom. Let's see what happens now when we, let's make 5 loop cuts there. And go to our side. How many do we need here? Let's see. There. Is that what we want? That's not what we want. Let's take our knife tool. I'll take our knife tool and find where we want there, because those are straight up and down. We can drag it straight up and down, press C, that'll constrain it straight up and down or to any angle you'd like. Alright, left click, press enter. Now, right there and there, we've got our new edge straight up and down. Let's do the same here. So we'll find that one. Knife, C, make sure it's straight across. There we go. Enter this one. Go from the bottom. K for knife. Straight across. By pressing C. There we go. Perfect. There we are. Now, if we go into 3 and make some loop cuts, we should. We should be able to do that. That's perfect. There we go. So I was just able to get a loop cut along the top of that line, a loop cut along the bottom of that line. Let's see, we're gonna have to make a lot more there. We'll have to make one there, and we'll have to make one there. Let's just do that. All right, K. Straight up, K. C. K. C. K. C. No. V. K. We'll start from the top this time. K. C. Click. Oh, if we're gonna need one right there, we K. That one doesn't need to be straight up and down, but we'll make it straight up and down. All right. K. C. There we go. All right. Let's do it that way. All right, K. There we go. There we go. That's better. All right, at the top, oh, it's a mess. At the top, let's just do this. KC, there we go. KC, there we go. No, come on. we should, yeah. See, now we've got for our windows there. That's good. Let's see that. Darn it. We'll just have to deal with that. We can deal with it right now. Okay. See, there we go. All right, here I'm just making sure that all of my edges trace all the way around my mesh, so that there's not like that empty vertices attached to, you know, blank faces. It just makes for some goofy shading later on. And it's just good to correct for that right now. And it is just 3 more, okay. It is not a very big deal at all to do this. Come on. Okay. One more. Okay, see. So now if we needed to add another edge loop in edge. Oh, there we go. Do it across the top. When you do spend just a little bit of time doing this, you get really good topology and edge flow, and improvements in the future are not too difficult. But they could be a lot more difficult if you don't take just this little bit of time. Oh, what did I do there? Got a little kitty. Yeah, see, there we've got an edge loop. There we've got an edge loop. Here we've got an edge loop all over the place, all along there. And now we can just cut out our windows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. X, delete those faces. There we go, now we got something. Now we got something, let's do the top. Here at the top, we are doing, oh, okay. That face, that face, that face. Let's just do this face for fun. Delete those faces. See what that looks like. That looks perfect. It looks fine. I am alright with it. Alright. This front one will be quite a bit trickier. GG to move them up. Alright. And that should be on the exact same plane, and it is. Okay, good. Alright. So now we're going to use those. GG, move them in. Oof, okay. Darn it. Yeah, it's gonna be alright. Let's find something in between the two. We're just getting, what are we doing? We're getting these vertices into place, making sure that we're not moving them. We're just selecting GG or double tapping G in order to move them along the same plane, but from above, in place with the schematic of the window. We should be good now. I should be able to. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. But we will just eyeball it. So now, if I press 3, I should be able to select, yeah, these faces. Should be able now, yep. Select these faces and have a perfect cutout of our front window here. Beautiful, excellent, wonderful. There we go. Good enough for me anyway. This is given some issue just because this bottom plane is, which we do need, is just directly in line with the top plane of the wing. It's not going to be an issue from any of the angles that we're filming or any of the angles that we're animating this at. Let's see. So that's good. I'm going to call it good. We need to add a Solidify Modifier to this guy. Default looks like it's going to be fine. Let's Control A. Let's apply the scale. Yeah, apply the scale. You see, so it's solidifying along it's solidifying along the y-axis, and it shouldn't. It should solidify. See, because now this is a different thickness than that, and these are different thicknesses, and they're all kind of going at squirrely angles. So we fix that just by applying the scale, and now we see everything is traveling along its own normal. It's a little too thick, so we'll just select that. Holding shift will bring that in a bit. That's fine enough. Save that, and all right, here's why we save. Hold on to that trash pile. We need to duplicate this and bring it down into place just by incrementing, pressing Control and down, and there we go. But we need to bring that up and out, and we need to call that ship windshield glass. Yep, there we go. And this is frame. And cool, now we can hide our trash again, and we've got this guy. Got this guy, but we need to scale him down. So we'll set origin to geometry, and we will scale that down. Yep. That's not what we want. We want it to scale from the bottom. So we'll need to select those faces, or that bottom face, if we can. Come on. I believe in you. Oh, that's right. This one doesn't have a bottom face. Okay. So X, we don't need that face. 1. I'm gonna create that face. There, now we have a face down there. Some geometry. And... huh, okay, so... that's what we need to do. 2, select that guy. So... now my selection is the very center of this edge here. And if we press Shift S, we can snap the cursor to our selection. So now our 3D cursor is directly in the center, and the bottom center of this piece of glass, which is perfect because that's where we want to set our origin to 3D cursor. So now, sorry. Oops, wrong again. So now when we scale that down, it will scale away from, it's going to scale away from the windshield frame, but not away from the base. Let's see. Is that going to have been too much? That's going to have been too much. So we'll scale. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Wonderful. Excellent. Good job, everyone. There, look at that. Now we've got a frame and a window. We can make 2 separate. We can make 2 separate materials. This can be glass. This can be, matching the fuselage. And guys, you could animate this and it'd be fine. I'm just gonna. Oh, I forgot that window there. We're gonna slap some grates on the back, and this is fine. This is good. Like I said, I'm not gonna detail it to the nines, but you can go as far down that rabbit hole as you want. Let's see. We do need to get that window in. So let's select our window frame. Yep. Tab into there. Don't know why I forgot about this one, but hey, you know what? That is good. I'm gonna just call that good. Perfect. Don't need to do anything else. Faces. Delete those faces. There we go. Just like that. Just like that. Let's make that gun on the back. Duplicate this guy, or pull it from the trash. Let's just duplicate this one. Yeah, we'll just duplicate this one. Up. Z. And we don't need to separate because we did it from object mode. We do, however, need to just get rid of the mirror. Rotate in Z 180. Weird. Grappling hooks are not as long as laser cannons, so we'll scale that, make it a little bit more squat, I guess. Yeah, like that. And then just scale it down, maybe a little bit more squat. Yeah, there we go. Bring that into place. And it can't just be hanging out in there in the air, so duplicate that. Rotate on x-axis. 90? 270? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Bring that down and over. Yeah. Maybe up a bit. There we go. Join those. Now You've got a cool little grappling hook doohickey. Oh, but it is all sorts of crazy, ain't it? There. You know what? That seems silly to me. We're gonna zoom in here. We're gonna edge select all of those. That's where we're gonna set our cursor. Our cursor's now gonna be there. Cursor to selected. Cursor to selected here. Cursor to selected. There we go. Now, set our origin to 3D cursor. And then we'll just get that cursor back to the world origin. There we go. Now, rotate along the Z, perfectly in line. Awesome. Wonderful. There we go. At this point, everyone, it is, aside from some details, it's kind of good to go. This is kind of just meant to show you how to start from a model sheet or a schematic and build up this design using some of the mirror modifiers. Like I said, you could develop this further, like I have, by using some materials, but basically you're there.